what's this idea of fighting anti-Semitism? Let me ask you a question. When did fighting anti-Semitism help one time in in history, period? The answer is never. It never, ever did. Americans aren't anti-Semitic because they're decent people. They have grace. They have decency. And it worked out well for Jewish people that it's the least anti-Semitic country that's ever been around. Now, progressivism is not really Americanism. It's more communism. It's more socialism. It's Stalinism. And therefore, progressivism has anti-Semitism to it. Yes, there's the far right. Yes, I know. But generally speaking, the most anti-Semitism comes from the Progressive Party in America. That being said, secular American Jews don't know what the hell they're doing. They have no idea they don't know what the hell they're doing for the past 70 years. All right, they've spent all their time bashing the Orthodox to make sure that they're not Orthodox. Then the third generation never even heard what Orthodox are, and they're totally unaffiliated with their Judaism. So essentially, they're disappearing. But what they like doing is they traded in. Jews in America did something interesting. They traded in Judaism for progressivism. So it's no longer Jewish people that you're talking to. You're talking to progressive people of the Jewish faith. And I mean, besides the fact that they're shallow, kind of like idiotic in their way, they're kind of like useful. They're professional idiots. They're not sophisticated. You don't meet secular American Jews and they have like an understanding of the world. I tell you, one Hasidic person, you talk to him, the understanding he has of things totally triumphs, like I would say, a vast majority. It takes 100,000 Jews to get like one Hasidic person, their understanding of how the world is. Because secular American Jews didn't have it hard. The past 3 generations, they lived easy. So whatever, they became very, very lame and very American and there's nothing to fight for. Now they have progressivism. So it's a little bit like they went in a couple different directions, because progressivism is identity politics. They went to the most dangerous. Right now, America's in the most dangerous place because identity politics is an example of politics is an example of social Darwinism. We're on the right, as long as you believe in, let's say, politically, you vote for Trump, you believe in small government or whatever it is that the right believes in, then you can be part of their party. The left has to do with your identity. So if you're a white male, you're inherently evil. So their progressivism has gone to a very dark place. That being said, the Jews and American Jews, so the younger people, decided to come up with some type of sickness. They came up with some type of sick outlook. They said, look, a progressive Jew, a secular American progressive Jew under the age of 30 who's never in a synagogue in his life, doesn't know anything about Judaism, completely ignorant. I don't care if he went to an Ivy League school, he doesn't know jack shit from Judaism. Therefore, what they did was they were very excited because, they say, as a Jewish person, don't take Zionism. They came up with some cranky idea. They said, I'm Jewish, that's my identity. Yeah, right. When's the last time you thought about being Jewish? Never. When's the last time you in synagogue? Never. Maybe one of your parents are Jewish. Don't take Zionism and hijack my Judaism. So therefore they could become an identity minority as well. That's the younger people. The older people, well, it depends who. Some of them woke up after October 7th. Some of them woke up in the last 10 years or whatever. But some of them, no, the secular American Jews have Trump derangement syndrome. They still live as FDR, 1946 is still living in that zone. And basically, there's a rise in anti-Semitism. So they're going to fight anti-Semitism. Because they remember in the 60s, they once went to a demonstration and civil rights passed. Well, civil rights did pass because of Jewish people. So that's what they decided to do. The whole existence is lame. They have no personality. They're shallow. And whatever they do is the opposite. You don't fight anti-Semitism. It never, ever, ever worked. What you do is you work internally and strongly for yourself. You become a stronger person. Put more money into Judaism. Put more effort into Jewish identity, Jewish pride. That's something that lasts. We're going to expose anti-Semitism. Who are you exposing? You're exposing people you don't agree with politically. You never expose anti-Semitism to the left. When did these organizations expose the anti-Semitism to the left? Never. After October 7th, it became so painfully obvious they had no point. And besides, some of the donors were from right-winger people. Otherwise, they would have never done it. Okay, until October 7th, they were never exposing the anti-Semitism from the left. It was always the right hates us, and the alt-right, and the far-right, blah, 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 blah. Even though they're the most pro-Israel, whatever. Anyway, so fine. After October 7th, you woke up. Very nice. But the point is, secular American Jews have no idea what the hell to do with anti-Semitism. They are clueless about everything. Even if they're professional and have some money, they're lame. They're very American. And whatever. Shana Tova. Even if you go to their services, it's so freaking boring, their services. You ever go to services in a Reform or Conservative temple? Avenu Malkeinu Like everything is there's no chest register to the Judaism. It's lame. I once spoke about this idea, and I'm mentioning it again.
Yeah.